Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and this is the channel where I went to business school so you didn't need to, and today I've read all of your comments, and these are the companies on this list right now that are the companies that you wanted me to review. Now, to prevent this video from being too long, I'm just going to give you a very quick overview of all of these companies, their price targets, what the company does, and whether or not I buy into these companies, and if I like them or not. Remember, this is just my personal opinion. I would highly encourage you to look into these companies for yourself if you find any of them could be a fantastic investment for you and if they align with your investing strategy. So with that out of the way, I want you to go and smash that like button right now if you want me to report on more companies that you all comment down below in the comment section, and remember to subscribe or become a channel member. Right next to the subscribe button there's that join button so you can support me so I can continuously do this for all of you and analyze these various companies. And again, like I said earlier, this is just going to be a very surface level view of these companies, so again, I highly encourage you to do your own research before you make an investment decision. This is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's topic, which we're going to start off with AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, ticker symbol AMD. This company is a multinational semiconductor company that develops computer processors for various businesses and consumer markets. I personally love this company. I think it's a great buying opportunity right now, considering that it's only trading at around $75.30. Professionals also believe the company should be trading anywhere between $85 on the low end and $200 on the high end. Recently, in this current negative macroeconomic environment, we've seen a sell-off happen of a multitude of financial companies as well as technology and growth stocks, which would include AMD. I think investors should take advantage of the stock market uncertainty to buy during these times because eventually the stock is supposed to rebound. That's why I give AMD stock a buy rating, and I have a personal price target on this company of $110. Now let's move on to a similar company, which is Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA, and I again have a buy rating for this company. The current share price for the company trades at $129.24, while stock experts believe the company should be trading anywhere between $110 and $320 at maximum. I again give this a buy rating because I think this is a very similar company to AMD because this is another multinational technology company. Unlike AMD, Nvidia actually gives us a dividend of 0.12 for their dividend yield, and I believe this company is worth around $150. Similarly, this is another growth and technology company that has been hit very hard due to macroeconomic uncertainty, falling in their overall stock price, which means I think the company is currently undervalued right now, and I give this company a $150 stock price target. So again, I think this is a phenomenal company, and I hold this in my personal portfolio. The next company we're going to talk about is a banking company, which some investors somewhat compare to SoFi Technologies, and that is New Holdings, ticker symbol NU, which currently trades for $5.20. However, I personally think the company is somewhat undervalued right now because stock professionals believe the company could fall lower than $3.30, while very bullish positive professionals believe the company could surge to $12.50. Again, like I said earlier, this is a banking company, and I think this company actually has some very good fundamentals to it. However, I do think the company is going to continuously fall down in price. Ever since this company IPO'd, it has been losing its overall value, with only recently slightly starting to appreciate in their stock price. But I think the company is going to fall more until it eventually finds a bottom, or until the macroeconomic uncertainty ends up clearing up for the overall macroeconomic environment. Similarly, we have another company named Unity Software, ticker symbol U, and this company provides software for game development. So this is a video game software development company that has been hit extremely hard lately due to the massive sell-off. At their peak price, they were literally trading at over $200 per share at $210. However, their 52-week low goes all the way down to $29.09. So clearly investors were originally extremely positive and bullish, where it peaked out at around $210 until it absolutely crashed, which is where we get the current stock price of $36.31. And I personally think this company is going to continuously fall fall down in price until around the $25 range, and then once it finds a bottom around there, then the stock price is going to start to appreciate because this company fundamentally is very strong. I really like their growth prospects, and I do believe in this company for the long term. However, I only have around a 2% allocation to this company because I am buying up other companies such as AMD, Nvidia, and other companies that I will mention on this list. But overall, I think this is a strong company. A pattern we're going to see here are investors liquidating very high growth or risky growth and technology companies such as New Holdings or Unity Software, along with a lot of other companies. Now again, like I said, with Unity Software, I believe this company is going to continuously drop in their share price until macroeconomic ambiguity is cleared up and we get more clarity of the market's overall direction, because this could last for anywhere between 1 year or multiple years until the Fed gets inflation under control. And even once that happens, we could see the market trade sideways, but overall, if you look at the history of the market, it tends to trend upward, which means I'm not going to bet against the market, and I'm going to pick up and buy these companies when they're trading at a discount. The next company we're going to talk about is ZIM stock, ticker symbol ZIM, and they are ZIM Integrated Shipping Services Ltd, which currently trades at $29.66. They are up in a very short amount of time around 146%, and they have a massive dividend yield, according to Robinhood, of 87.9, and that is absolutely insane. A more updated version is 91.09% for their dividend yield, and a PE ratio, which is their price to earnings ratio, of 0.58. Even though I have 0.59, clearly the stock price has dropped. So this makes this company a very interesting opportunity for investors. Now, it's either this is going to be one of the best investments of our generation, or something is wrong with this company, because normally when you see companies with dividend yields this high, something is wrong. Right now, the current share price is trading at $29.60, but professionals believe the company is worth anywhere between $38 and $80. I think investors should be very cautious of this overall company, because I do believe the stock price will start to trend downward. However, this is going to be offset by the dividend yield increasing and going up. This company is an Israeli international cargo shipping company, and it's one of the top 20 global carriers. And since this is a relatively new company to the market, we are going to see a lot of volatility in the stock. So for me, I'm going to continuously read news updates about this company and dive into their financials, which are actually pretty good. For their quarterly financials, they grew year over year for their revenues of 43.95%. Their net income grew to 50.38%, and their diluted EPS increased 50%, along with their net profit margin, which also increased 4.46%. So from a quarterly financial perspective, this company actually looks pretty solid. However, with that being said, their quarter 2 2022 results missed on their EPS with a loss of 16.45%, and their revenue missed by around a loss of 7.51%. So again, we need to continuously look at technical analysis and what the company is overall doing for their long-term profitability. But overall, the company definitely is bringing in the earnings to sustain a very high dividend yield, but in the meantime, I'm not going crazy on this company. I only have around a 4% portfolio allocation to this particular company just to see where it's going to be headed in the future. But overall, I think definitely this is a company to research further and not to go crazy on. Again, we want to make sure our portfolios are diversified, so we are in every single sector where it provides us portfolio stability while also enhancing our portfolio to grow during bull markets. However, with a diversified portfolio, our portfolios won't fall as much during times of market uncertainty or a market crash, and this is definitely a company that we want to look more into. The next company we're going to talk about is a pretty well-known company named Qualcomm, ticker symbol QCOM, and I really like this company. It's why I have a personal buy rating on this company, and I personally have purchased shares. Even though I think the company's stock price is going to cool off down to around $100, I do believe the company should be trading at around $160, and if we compare that to their current stock price of $123.72, clearly this is a buying opportunity. I also want to put into consideration that over time, their stock price has grown by 22,000%, which is absolutely insane. Analysts for this particular industry and company believe the company is undervalued right now because it should be trading at $130 at minimum and $289 at maximum. The company also is giving us a fantastic dividend yield, I think, in my opinion, of 2.29%. I also want to make sure that investors are not overhyping this company because I do anticipate a pullback in the overall stock price for this particular company. But if you plan to hold this company for the next 5 to 10 years, really the stock price right now could be considered undervalued considering their overall metrics. This is a phenomenal company that is a multinational corporation that creates semiconductors, software, and services that are related to wireless technology, and it also owns many patents in terms of 5G. So to me, this is a fantastic 5G internet play or broadband play or however you want to classify that, but it's a 5G company, which is absolutely insane. Again, we see these amazing companies somewhat undervalued, and I think that this particular company is a buying opportunity amongst investors. But even though I think that, they also have very good fundamentals for their past quarterly earnings report and their overall fundamentals. So again, this is a very strong company overall. The next company I'm going to highlight is SE, and this is not an American company. This is actually a company that is headquartered over in Singapore, and they are a technology conglomerate. Recently, the stock price has cooled off very aggressively. As you can see from the stock price chart, the company has cooled off immensely, and I think right now is a good buying opportunity for investors. The current stock price is $58.63, while experts and analysts, as well as professionals, believe this company should be worth anywhere between $80 on the low end and $159 on the high end. However, for me personally, I think the company is worth $90 easily all day. Now, the stock price cool off in this particular company is due to a plethora of various reasons that are based over in Singapore as well as the United States. But again, I think we should buy companies like C Limited on weakness. And again, this ticker symbol is SE. And although this is a foreign company and you are going to have to buy an ADR share, again, this is a fantastic company that has a lot of growth opportunity. Just look at it. The 52-week high went all the way up to $372 per share, and the 52-week low is only $54. Right now, the current stock price is trading at around $54, so clearly we have a fantastic upside from $58 to where I think the company is worth $90. Again, their financials are pretty interesting if we look at them year over year or quarter over quarter. However, I still think the long-term fundamentals of this company are still completely intact. But again, always make sure to do your own research to make sure you are comfortable with the amount of risk that you are taking on. I don't want you all to take on unnecessary risk by investing too much into risky growth companies. Investing is risky. Stocks are risky. However, I think it's more risky not to invest into certain phenomenal companies, and this is just one of the companies that I have recently bought. Again, all of the companies on this list are very interesting investment opportunities. However, your investment style and how you weigh your risk to reward should determine which of these companies that you should pick and which companies that you are not picking or don't want to pick. They should align with your risk tolerance, your investing strategy, how old you are, how long you want to be in the market, and it also should depend on what type of investor are you. Are you using a growth strategy, a dividend strategy, a hybrid strategy? What are you doing? So I would not advocate to blindly follow all the companies that I am buying, which have this buy on it, because I want to be transparent and real with you all about the companies I am buying during this stock market uncertainty. But that isn't me telling you to buy this company. I just want to be transparent to tell you the companies that I am buying so you all are aware of the companies that I am personally adding to my overall portfolio. And last but not least, we have Crowdstrike Holdings, ticker symbol CRWD. And again, I give this a buy rating. I absolutely love cybersecurity technology companies because as technology continues to innovate, we are going to need more and better cybersecurity companies. Also, I want to say that as companies become more and more digitalized, that data needs to be secured. So cyber technology companies as well as defense companies are going to be fantastic. This particular company provides cloud workload and endpoint security, threat intelligence, threat detection, and cyber attack response services. Overall, I think this company just entered a good buying opportunity considering that it's undervalued in my personal opinion. It's currently trading at $172.96, while investors believe the company should be trading at the lowest of $179 and at the highest $385. Now, for me personally, I have a price target on this company of $190 per share, and this is a 12-month stock price target. It doesn't mean that this company is actually going to achieve that $190 price target, but I think this company should fundamentally be worth, according to their financials, $190 per share, which is why I have been buying this company, because I deem it as undervalued right now. So all in all, these are the companies that I think are going to do absolutely fantastic over the next 12 months. And again, we need to take these price targets and my buying opportunities as a guideline. This is not a recommendation for you all to go and buy these companies. I just want to be transparent with you. Also, all of the companies mentioned on this list, I have heard from you all down in the comments. So instead of making a video on the companies that I am buying, I decided just to do a quick surface level overview of the companies you all wanted me to quickly review. So I decided to bunch them all into the same video and tell you out of all of these companies which ones I am buying and some price targets and analysis based upon some of the other companies that you all commented. So if you want me to analyze some other companies, feel free to comment those companies down below. I may or may not get to them depending on how this video actually performs, but I just wanted to give you all my thoughts and my buy recommendations for this week. So with that being said, I would love if you all went and smash that like button right now for more videos just like this one. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below any companies you want me to review. Go and press that join button if you want to support the channel. And without further ado, I will see you in the next YT video.